Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Time to Untilt. Now for those going, Huzz, I thought Climb to Master was going to come back. It is, 100%. But a lot of you kind of said, hey, you're in promo to Diamond, why don't you just finish that? It would kind of make sense and not leave the series on a cliffhanger. So that's what we're doing. I'm literally, over there, you can see the little boxes. We've got one loss already. But, yeah, we're just going to complete this. I think it's just the smartest thing and easiest thing to do. And it gets out of the way, really. I have no idea what's going here, by the way. Yeah, like, I think we've got this guy, the Perot's guy, that is either a Gangplank one-trick or just plays Jin. But what am I going to play? I think I'm going to play Viktor. People have been asking for Viktor, and, like, why is Viktor not really strong anymore? Why hasn't he played a lot? He's still fine. Like, there is still... Again, I always say never use one-tricks as, like, an amazing example, but every single Champion League can be played to, Challenger level, and there is a very well-known, I think, Challenger North American player that does play Viktor and gets fed a lot of the time. So it's not like the champion is holding you back. It's just how well you are at the champion, pretty much. And yeah, I used to play a lot of him. I think everybody did. What a lot of people forget is champions go up and down in how strong they are, how weak they are, and Viktor, for, like a year, was like one of the most dominant mid laners in the game. And just because he's on a little bit of a down right now, he'll come back. Like, he might be back pretty soon. He might be back now, and people just haven't realized it. Oh, boy. This guy, unfortunately, this Perot's guy, this is why, again, I say, don't have, like, very few champions you can play, is because you can get banned or picked out. He said, oh, my Gangplank got banned, and then his Jin got picked. It's like, oh, boy. I am kind of happy, though, that this person is offering to give the top lane role, so thankfully we won't have Yasuo on my team. Again, it's not a complete dig at Yasuo, I just never win with them. But yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. I think I'm against a Vel'Koz, potentially. If I'm against Vel'Koz, then I'll go Ghost and not Exhaust. Because, like, you're very unlikely to actually get near a Vel'Koz to exhaust him. But the Ghost can help you dodge his skill shots. That would be the idea anyway. So, yeah. I'd say Tristana would be good. Trist, maybe? Trist is, like, really good at carrying in late game with her crit attack speed build. And also she's relatively safe. Oh god, not Draven against that comp. I'm not going to say anything more, but Draven against that comp to me seems suicide. Jax Jarvan, and with low mobility Draven, Vel'Koz will just get a free ultimate on her. But a Tristana, if you go, why Trist? Tristana has numerous ways to escape. She has her jump, and she also has her ultimate to push people back. She also has way more range than every AD carry in late game. Put those things together, and it's just a lot safer to go Tristana, and she has amazing carry potential. Are we going to go full thingy Viktor, or should we just go classic? We're just going to go classic Viktor, because I haven't played him in a while, and I still really like how that looks. So, without much further ado, let's get in the loading screen, where I still actually haven't done any of the artwork for LOL skill. But yeah, let's go do that, and hopefully it'll be a good game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen, this free website, lolskill.net. Now, again, apologies, I've not got around to do the artwork for this. I actually don't know if I'm going to continue using lolskill, because I'm not a massive fan of how this looks. But anyway, the enemy team has a 50.5% chance to win, and we can see that you've got myself as Plat 1, a Diamond 4 Kled, Diamond 4 Maokai, Diamond 4 Rakan, and a Diamond 5 Tristana, also in Promo Series 2, Diamond 4. Enemy team, Diamond 4 Jax, Diamond 4 Janna, Platinum 1 Jarvan in Promo to Diamond, Diamond 5 Jin, and a Diamond 4 Vel'Koz. So this is pretty much a Diamond 4 MMR game. But yeah, it should be fun. Playing Viktor, have not done so in a while. Obviously did play a lot of him in, the past. And I also noticed I did make a small mistake. I actually kept the exhaust where I was planning to go Ghost. Not the end of the world, but yeah, it will definitely help us if, Jarvan or Jax jumps into us in late game. But we've got 2 exhausts, so that does help. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. We are playing Viktor mid. Okay, welcome to the games. Today we're playing Viktor in the mid lane. And hoping to do quite well. I do like Viktor. I played Viktor before it was a cool thing to do. Back when everybody thought he was weak. Viktor for a long time was basically, if I can put it into, words, was the Aatrox of mid lane. Everybody thought he was weak and didn't really have a place. And I still played him back then. It was like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. God, it's hard to remember all this stuff when you actually realise it's been that long. Ugh. Anyway, so if you did skip Champion Select and you're like, why are we still doing Time to Untilt? If you did skip that, just to kind of quickly mention, this account obviously is in promo to Diamond, and I just thought, why not just complete that promo? You know, we're in the promo. It's not like we have to get to the promo. We're in the promo right now. We've already got one game done in the promo, and let's just complete it. You know, it's going to take, if we win the next three games, then it's going to take 3 days. If we have to do the whole 4, then it's 4 days. But then we'll be back in Climb to Master whenever this finishes. Now, some people say, what happens if you don't get Diamond? That's fine too. That will just be the end of this mini-series. All it was a mini-series, just to have a bit of fun. And, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Janna also does have Ignite, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why you'd take Ignite on Janna. But sure. Maybe catching people off guard? I don't know. So they actually don't have an exhaust. Okay, that's pretty good for us, obviously. Alright, take Q level 1 just to get that shield, because a lot of people like to experiment and poke their lane opponent at level 1 and level 2 to kind of determine... Wait, he just layered them. Determine how aggressive people are going to be. So having that extra little shield can actually make you return more damage to them. Which is obviously really nice. It makes you safer and damage them. Win-win. That's why Orianna's sometimes take E level 1. It's just basically determine the aggression level of the person you're against while being kind of safe. And Orianna has bonus auto-attack damage, so it's not like you're really losing anything. If you're auto-attacking correctly. But anyway, Viktor. Why is Viktor not popular? There's a couple reasons. One of the biggest reasons is just the other champions that are in his bracket, if you will, are just stronger. So why would you play Viktor when the other champions exist? That obviously, it does exist. That is a reason. Oh my god. But yeah... He needs to get his skull back. I'm a little bit nervous about top lane because the guy, you know, has been joking. Oh god, you banned my gangplank. It's a loss. And I know he was like, minion block. Ooh, we still got it. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Ripperoni, pepperoni. But yeah, it does make me a little bit nervous. I just really, again, from what we've been having in the last few weeks, I pinged. Like... That is one of the weirdest things ever. I pinged. That means, guys, like, I shouldn't have died. If Maokai's the other side of the map, it doesn't matter if you ping. Like, you know. That was a really weird thing to say. One of the things that Vel'Koz is never expect is people running towards them when they throw a Q out. As long as you don't walk directly into it, it's actually like that. Walk in towards him. It's very hard to judge to actually press the Q to reactivate it. That's a flash. Damn. That was a really good time for him to gank because I was like around here. Balls. We're not really going to have a lot of pressure from the Maokai in the early, I'd imagine. He's not going to go, is he? Nope, maybe it's warded. Because he is standing the correct side of the lane to kind of avoid the Maokai. No. Like, I'm pretty confident we'd win this. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe they can kill Jax? We'll see. I think we'll be doing alright in this game in late game, to be honest. Our team fight presence is really good with Maokai. Tristana with her AoE damage eventually. I really could use mana to last hit these with E. Feels bad, man. Okay, they just survived top lane. Surviving is good in my book for now. Cool, okay, so Kled's last hitting is actually way better than the Jax's. So that's kind of weird. And he survives another game. But yeah, look, 25-14. What the hell? And he's got 1 kill. What happened there? Is he going to hit? Yeah, he did. Goddamn geometry. That means I have to stay. That gank kind of ruined my day from that Jarvan then. Lane pressure? You don't know what lane pressure is. That's bad. As I said, I am nervous about that. I just really hope he doesn't go 0-5 like we've been seeing a lot recently. Which I've never understood. Goodbye, Mr. Rager. If you're having a bad game, try to keep it to yourself. That's why, like, a lot of people will realize if I'm having a bad game or stuff is going around me that's annoying, I'll talk about it. Sure, that's human. I'm not going to type about it. There's a big difference there. So yeah. Maybe we can get a gank on the Vel'Koz. I have no control over him at the moment. Okay, there he is. He could combo me right now, by the way. But my ultimate does... It's like a mini cap. Wait, they did a gank and still died? How did that happen? I'm confused. They turned... Like, they were in a 3v2 and still lost the 3v2. Huh. Okay. That's a new one. Jarvan has made an impact around the map a little bit. Like, obviously, he helped top get kind of ahead. But the weird thing is the Kled is still farming well. That's the weirdest thing to me. And then obviously he did the early gank mid lane, and then that was Maokai's first gank, and then they turn a 2v3. So obviously there's a little bit of a difference going on, and they're not doing it. But yeah, the lanes themselves, obviously bot lane died I think originally in a 2v2. They did, didn't they? It was a 2-for-1. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird game. Again, I think our late game is still good with team fighting. But it's, you know, are we even going to get there? Don't know. With the attitudes that you've got here, no. No, we won't. Because they just want to FF. Do you still have ultimate, my friend? I presume he used it, but I can't really do anything if Janna's just like chilling in the bot lane. I'm in mid lane even. Ugh. Jax is mid. They really wanted me then. Why is he roaming here? Maybe like the weird thing is like Jax is 2-0, but maybe he's like, I don't know, he can't lane against him. I've got no idea. Obviously, I really do need my laser upgrade, but that requires getting 1250 gold. Oh, please don't die. I saw that coming. Oh! He lived. That could have been really bad. Oh, that looks so weird. He should have flashed earlier. Like, it's good he survived, but yeah, just flash earlier, just kind of get rid of the whole pressure on you. Because you never know. You could make a mistake under the pressure of, like, you know, doing it late and end up dying. Surviving that was pretty good. Nothing. He looked for the Q then. Man, they really want me dead. I won't die though. Like, this is my point. This is what a lot of people in the league simply just need to learn, is just don't die. It's like, yes, I'm behind, but look at the pressure difference that we've got in these two teams. But I'm not going to die. I just don't want to give them kills. And that right there is a good thing. And now he's like memeing at me when you have no pressure. And now he's done again, you know. Better type more. Well done, dude. So, like, I don't know. The Maokai is just pooping around, not doing anything the whole game, and would rather just try to BM people when he doesn't understand what's happening. Ugh. But, like, the problem is, okay, so I just want to say this one point, is junglers are not there to win your lane for you, but when there is a big difference with the jungling, that's going to exist. And what the Maokai hasn't clicked on with is the Jarvan. A lot of this game has made a big impact in the early game to get these lanes ahead. He's done nothing. He's 0-2-0 as the jungler. You can't moan. You know, you can't moan. There's just been a difference. Why are you mid? Like, please don't come and take my XP. Like, what? And this is how a losing game gets worse, by the way, is because the lanes that kind of make you lose the game keep doing bad stuff that just doesn't make sense. Like, why are they coming to mid lane and taking my farm and XP? It doesn't add up. Bot lane is completely alone right now. Get some vision down there and you can be fine staying in bot lane. But nope. Go mid lane and die again. It's like, you're just making a bad situation worse. Presuming they're doing Rift Herald. Oh no, they're all top lane. So they're just going to go roaming gank squad now because they've got advantage. Probably the smart thing to do, to be honest. You know, none of them apart from Jhin has died. And they're all pretty damn strong. So this game, yeah, it's one of those games, you know. Unfortunately, last game was a bit like it, that we had another rough game, that, you know, the bot lane that was feeding, and then now we've got a bot lane that's giving up, and you've got the Maokai that doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, Diamond promo. And, you know, these by the way, are Diamond 4 players. This is a higher rating game than we've had on this series so far. And arguably, this is actually the worst quality of all of them. Go figure. We have not punished that at all. Apparently not. What? I can't get around. Yeah, that's nice. We can't fight it though. Yeah, we needed to get, like, okay, let's just mute the Maokai. He's just toxic. I saw a glimmer of it, and yeah, now he's just going full toxic mode. They release their true colors of being an idiot. Trist is here, you know. Ow. Damn, Trist maybe could have gone behind and like ult the Vel'Koz into us. That would have been good. I need to go back now. See, the late game of the enemy team is also pretty damn strong too. This is the problem. It's not like, oh yeah, they won because they have got an early game strength lead. They've got Jax and Vel'Koz and Jhin. They're all three very strong late game champs. Oh, no, he's away. Close. Stop typing. You can tell that Kled is just typing to them in all chat, and it's just ruining his lane. Don't type to people in all chat. That's what if the enemy team is typing to you, they're typing to you because they see you as a weakness. They're trying to tilt you. And if you're typing back to them, it's working. I don't know what happened in bot lane. They died again. I'm going to say no, though. If people just stop feeding and just hold on, we can do it. But it's hard when you got 0-4, 0-4, and 1 and 3. Again, that's one thing people have said, what have been the differences of the seasons. People don't know how to play passive anymore. Before, like, if you guys watch the LCS, it's very rare to get games that have over 5 kills at 10 minutes. It's very rare. Why? Because people know how to kind of be okay with the lead that they have and just kind of get there where they need to be. They're not going to go for stupid plays and just die for free. That used to be solo queue a lot of the time. You used to have low kill games all the time, and people just kind of just plug it, like, you know, chugging along, not really doing a crazy amount, which sometimes is the best thing to do. That's gone, you know. That's very rare nowadays in solo queue. Is just kind of play it neutral. This might be okay. Oh, you swapped your target, apparently. He didn't die. Man. Farm! Damn, he got me well. The last shot when I went for that. Yeah, like, Kled keeps going in for these fights, so we probably shouldn't. And then he went on a target over to the right, which was the Jax, by the way, and that's a target he should stay on. And then I think he swapped over to the Janna, I think. Like, it's like, why? We need to control the Jax if you want to win this. I presume she might be AFK. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Oh, no, she's not. That's good. But yeah, rough game. Some people say, oh, this is your time to Untilt series. This isn't going to help. Honestly, I'm okay. The reason why I'm okay... Is he just inting now? Okay, he cancelled it. The reason why I'm okay with this is because when you look at my performance, people will break it down going, oh yeah, you know, you're 50 CS down or whatever. But when you actually break it down, who has played the right way in my team? Me. And again, that's not being big-headed or whatever like you want to say. That's just stating a fact. I've not fed. Fed. I haven't fed. That's what you got to aim for if you're having a rough game. And I'm happy that I haven't. I'm taking this as a positive. Yes, I'm going to lose the game. But this is where this Time to Untilt series was designed, and like why I'm happy with doing it is because, yes, I'm going to try and win every single match. But is it the end of the world if I don't? Nope. I'm just looking for the positive out of what I can do. And this is definitely a positive. It means even if with my whole team getting the enemy team stupidly fed, I'm still not feeding like crazy. That's good. That's really good. And that's where, by the way, you can take rough games and losses and put them to your advantage and just farm and, like, just look at what you've done well. And sure, look what you did wrong. But what did I do wrong this game? Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, maybe when I watch the game back, I'll know a little bit more. But the pressure difference of the junglers, we survived. Remember that really good survival? That was great. I don't really know what more I could have done. Maybe, like, look for more pressure in the 1v1. Potentially. But even that was a risk this game because of how much pressure the enemy team had. If I was looking for more 1v1 pressure on the Vel'Koz and I exposed myself and going aggressive on him, boom, Jarvan shows up. Like, that's the issue. But yeah, it's just been one of those games, and it's okay. Let's go back and buy this. They're probably going to do Baron as soon as it spawns, I would imagine. Like, there's no reason for them not to. Like, 10-1 Jhin, 3-1 Vel'Koz, these two. Like, they do Baron pretty quick. We might be able to do something with it, because they will take damage from it. Like, this is not a crazy tanky Jarvan. Ah, they did it quicker than I actually thought they would. But that's just how fed they are. He's doing it again. Jesus Christ. He just doesn't care about surviving, does he? Whoa, did he crit me? I have no idea if that guy just crit me then. Because that was one auto attack from Jax. I don't even think that was his W. It was a basic attack. I think that just crit. Does he have Triforce? Wow. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't have a crit anymore. How did he crit? Does he have a crit rune? Maybe he didn't crit and it just did a lot of damage. I have no idea. Damn. That was a really good combo, though. I got 3 people in that. I just don't do any damage because of how far they are. But yeah, rough game. That Kled just flashed directly on top. I'll save him. See, I'm a nice... Ooh, we need to kill him. I'm a nice person. There's too many minions for me to kill. Damn. Alright, well, there we go. Really, really rough game. They happen, and just take the positive of this game, and a lot of people will end this game as solo queue. There was no positive. This was just a terrible game. It was a bad game, sure, when your whole team is feeding, but that's the positive you can take. You didn't fed. I didn't feed. That's a positive. It was just a shame. People let their heads go down too much, and unfortunately, the Maokai turned to be a little bit toxic, and, you know, it just doesn't help. Anyway, there's 2 losses in a row. So if we lose tomorrow's game of Time to Untilt, then Climb to Master will be back before we know it. But I'm going to try and win 3 games in a row. Maybe I'll bring out, you know, maybe more of my main champions that I haven't played in a while. You know, Anivia, Lee Sin, that type of thing. But anyway, that was it. So it was a really rough game. We didn't really do much. I imagine no damage. Actually, I did more damage than I expected. But this, again, it's just a basic level, and I know people are going to go, I've heard this a lot. Like, if I can help you, my own audience, that's amazing. Obviously, I can't really help these people because they're probably not going to watch this video. They probably don't care. But, you know, 2 and 7, 0 and 5, 1 and 6, 0 and 6. Those are just people that are just constantly feeding and not adjusting play. That they're just constantly dying and dying and dying. And we just died for the second time, you know, right near the end of the game. We were 1-1-1 for a long time this game. We didn't die a lot of this game. And it's just knowing about that. You know, yes, you're below on farm. Is that worth it? Yes. That means you're not getting the enemy crazy far ahead. Because the thing that you have to understand, every single time that the enemy kill you, it also means that they're getting further ahead than just like you're denying, because they're getting more farm than you anyway, because you're dead, and in the time you're dead, they're still farming. If you kind of just play passive, you're getting the occasional farm rather than none. So, I don't know. That'll be it. So, like, you know, a lot of people go, oh, HuzzyGames farm was the lowest. This is true. But if she wasn't 0 and 6, her farm might have been 160, 170. That's the point. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video. Anything you want to let me know, put it in the comments. I read every single comment. I'll like it, subscribe. See you guys next time.